Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday, March the 4th. It's an absolutely beautiful day out today, and I hope you get a chance to get outside and enjoy it and get some vitamin D. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about that persuasive assignment that I opened up in Blackboard on Tuesday of this week. So I have now answered all of the emails in regards to those of you that couldn't attend that class on Tuesday, and you now should know the group that you are going to be representing for this persuasive assignment. So let me just go over the assignment again to make sure that it is clear as to what we are expecting from you for this assignment. And then I want to start going into the chapter in the textbook that is reflective on what you need to keep in mind when you are sending out these persuasive messages and how you can successfully put all of that information together in a one-page letter to the individual, myself in this example, that you are wanting to make that connection with and have that person donate money to the said organization that you are representing. So in saying that, let's go over that assignment one more time. It is listed in Blackboard, everybody, under the assignments tab. I've got it here in front of me, so I'm just going to be reading through it and highlighting exactly what it is again I'm looking for in this particular assignment, everybody. So this is that persuasive assignment. So I have placed the majority of you in groups of 3. I do have one group of 4. And I've had to pick a different charity for that 4th person in that group, but the majority of you are in groups of 3 for this. So you're looking at particular charities and you're helping them with their fund development. So raising funds, FUND, to help them with that organization to stay afloat, especially during these crazy, chaotic times that we're living in. So you are going to be writing a letter to me. Each person is going to be responsible for their letter. You are going to be asking me, and I'm representing a wealthy entrepreneur. You're asking me for $250,000 or $250,000 as a donation to your charity. So the charities that we have picked, or I have picked for this particular assignment, are the Medicine Hat and District Food Bank. So if you are looking at that charity for this assignment, everybody, I have given you the web link and the program at that particular organization. So the Medicine Hat and District Food Bank, the specific program that my money would be going towards, everybody, is their Healthy Bundles program. So you need to access the Medicine Hat and District Food Bank website, look under programs or services, however they've got it labeled, and you are focusing on the Healthy Bundles program. They offer other programs, and that's great, but the one that you are focusing on for this assignment is the Healthy Bundles program. If you are looking at the SPCA, so if you have been assigned or chosen the SPCA, stands for the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. I've given you their web address, and the program that I'm asking you to pay specific attention to and focus your letter on is their Spay-Neuter Assistance Program. If you have been assigned or chose the Medicine Hat Women's Shelter Society, again, the web link is there, and I am asking you to focus specifically on the Phoenix Safe House Emergency Shelter Program, okay? So access those websites, but pay particular attention to the program that is bolded on that letter. Now, I do have one group of 4, and that is Suniti. In that group of 4, Suniti, I have chosen for you the Medicine Hat chapter of the Big Brothers, Big Sisters Association here in Medicine Hat. So you need to access that web link I emailed, and you're paying particular attention to their Go Girls program. Okay, so you are, everybody here in the group, in my class, you are taking on the role of the fund developer. So your specific job with, say, the SPCA, the Medicine at Women's Shelter, the District Food Bank, or Big Brothers Big Sisters, your job is specifically to raise funds for that organization. That is what a fund developer does, okay? So what is step one that you need to do for this assignment in order to be successful, everybody, is you need to research that organization that you are now tentatively working for. Okay. You need to know everything about that organization. When did they start? Who do they represent? Statistics, all of that kind of stuff. You're going to collect the information from that particular organization, and then you're going to decide on the type of approach that you want to take. And we talk about different approaches in chapter 9 of your textbook, and I will be talking about that today, everybody. Each member is to write one letter, okay, so you are doing that independently, but then I want you to come together as the group that you are in, and you're going to look over your classmates' letters. You're going to give them suggestions on maybe how they could improve their letter. Okay, also do a little bit of that proofreading, everybody. Grammar, spelling check. Okay. So what do you need to remember for this assignment, everybody? You need to remember the purpose. What is the purpose of your letter? Why should I, as that wealthy entrepreneur, donate my money to you and that organization? What kind of pain am I going to ease? What are the benefits going to be? Okay, not only to myself, but also to the organization. How can my money help the Spay Neuter Assistance Program, help the Healthy Bundles Program? Okay, those sort of things. You need to utilize all of the appeals that are listed in Chapter 9. So that's the facts and logic, emotions and credibility, and meet all three within each of the letters that you are going to be putting forth. So what are you going to be handing in for this assignment, everybody? You are going to be handing in 3 letters for my groups of 3, but for the group of 4, okay, you're going to hand in those 4. So each one of you is going to put a letter together, but I want you to come together as that group and put one APA reference sheet together stating where you got the information. So if you've accessed the website, you need to put that on your APA sheet. If you have accessed the City of Medicine Hat, maybe looking at some statistics to get an idea of the focus of that charity. How many people do they serve? Okay. So by all means, go in, do some research, access websites to help you understand how many women live in Medicine Hat. Okay, how many women maybe access the women's shelter. How many women possibly could be that demographic that represent that Healthy Bundles program at the Medicine Hat and District Food Bank. Okay, things that you're going to be graded on for this particular assignment, everybody. Using sources to help you with your letter. Where are you getting the information from? Okay. If you are telling me that Medicine Hat has is a city that represents 63,000 people, okay, where are you getting that information from? And I will be checking those as well. You need to have that strong introduction and strong conclusion in your letter, everybody. Your call to action. Okay, your quality of writing. These are all things that you are going to be graded on for this particular assignment, everybody. These letters are due to me beginning of class on Tuesday, March 30th. Okay, so I have given you just now shy of 4 weeks to complete this assignment. So I encourage you to start looking at your organizations, understand who and what they are, what they represent, everybody. And then from there, also get together with your group members, okay, and decide how are you going to approach this. And I will go into Blackboard and I will I will open up a room if you want to get in there and meet. Okay, so leave that with me and I will set that up in Blackboard, collaborate. But for right now, everybody, I want you to start thinking about the charities, who they are, what they represent, and what my money can do to help these organizations. And we are really noticing, everybody, please note that during these COVID times, a lot of these organizations are struggling to stay afloat. They're struggling because they are now being accessed by more people than we ever would have thought. Okay, so how can we collectively as a class, how can we help these people? We can help them by putting together a very strong letter that's going to appeal to me and make me want to donate my money to you. Okay, so that is the end of the first video, everybody. I will be back shortly with video number 2, and I will start talking about the chapter 9, persuasive messages, and things that you need to keep in mind when you are putting that professional looking graded letter together, everybody. Okay, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.